Tonight on Survivor 41 with Jay, Jack, and Colleen, we're going to share our Season 41 preseason predictions. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Survivor with Jay, Jack, and Colleen. My name is Jay.
I'm Jack.
My name is Colleen. We went out of order.
Yeah, come on, just
so long.
Laugh, Jack.
What? Oh, I thought I got yelled at before with not having a name that was a name, so I didn't want to take any chances.
Oh my!
I look like I'm a giant in here. It's like Land of the Giants.
Because you're pulling the classic. Like,
I'm so big.
Oh Lordy, we've gone off the rails already.
He's pulling the classic like old man on Zoom thing where he's just like, you can see me.
What?
No,
What?
You don't have enough rabbit filters over your face.
Well, luckily I'm not. Luckily I don't work for CNN.
Oh my goodness.
I believe it was a worker, but yes.
There we go. We'll make Jack the big video here. So, yes, we are back after 2 years.
Has it been 2 years?
There,
a year and a half. It was May 2020.
Was it May 2020?
Yeah, because remember they had to do the finale for season 40 over Zoom.
Oh, that's
so,
right.
Tony won, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, Tony won!" And then I got really drunk, and that's the last time you guys have heard from me. But yeah, I know.
Well, not us. I mean,
it hasn't been long enough. But excited to be here, and with bringing this show back, we're doing it live. Better than Bill O'Reilly. We will be talking about
his condition to do this. He was like, "I'll do it, but we're doing it live."
We're doing it live in front of a live studio audience every night. So
he wants to make us behave and hold us accountable.
Yes. I don't know if that's ever going to work, but here we are. So on Wednesday nights after the episode, what do you think? Probably 10, 15 thereabouts every night.
I'm usually ready to go like at 9:01.
Isn't it like 9:15? Is it?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I was thinking the show started at 9 o'clock. Yes. We'll say 9:15.
Yeah.
Well, is next week's episode just 1 hour? Or is it 2 hours?
Just figure 15 minutes after whatever time the episode ends.
We'll also post the links. We'll also post the links on this channel ahead of time. And this channel is the Jay and Jack YouTube channel. We set it up, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. So definitely give it a subscribe and click on that bell icon to make sure you're notified when this episode drops. Also, make sure to hit that like button. That's very important. The chat is already happened tonight. We got Ro, Rubel, Jay on a Survivor podcast. Woohoo! Did pigs fly? There's enough time for me to forget why I hated recording with Colleen. But there's actually less days in this season, so it might not get to that full level yet. Randy is also in the house. Elena, my favorite, is in the house. I shouldn't pick favorites, but Elena, you're my favorite. Also,
that's actually true.
I own it is here every week live. Yeah, every week. What? Huh?
That's Sherry.
I know, but maybe she didn't want to be. Anyways. Sherry, good to see you as well. Every week live. Yes, every week live. We will be here.
I can't guarantee that every week I'll be alive.
Try.
Live, but not alive, right?
Wear your mask. Do your best.
I am getting up there in age.
But we'll go it for as long as we can live. But either way, excited to be here talking Survivor with all of you. So now, as is tradition with Survivor with Jay, Jack, and Colleen, we do a preview episode.
I take my sweater off for this one. I'm getting
before the season starts. And Sherry's been outed. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep your privacy.
She's wanted by the FBI.
And they blew up your spot. But the goal of usually our preview episodes is to kind of do our pre-season picks. So we kind of made I made some adjustments to the point structure. So hopefully you will definitely be complaining about that soon enough. Silent Heroes, Ryan, my good friend, is in the house.
Shoulders.
My best friend as well. Yeah, Colleen's doxing people on the channel.
I didn't say where she lived.
Please don't. We'll see how many once the drinks fly if Colleen starts giving out addresses. So We'll try and keep.
Gosh.
Well, speaking of addresses, I'll talk about that on the Ramblecast.
We will be doing
a threat.
we'll be trying to keep these episodes tight to an hour. So that is what you can expect. I believe Jack's probably upset that I gave somebody his address instead of my address.
Oh, when did you give somebody his?
I don't know. I was just like, I don't know if this guy.
I don't know if this guy's a serial killer. I'll give my parents' address.
Exactly. They've already lived a full life.
Yeah.
So that's why you keep saying Jack might not be alive every season. Great week this week.
But either way, excited to talk Survivor Night and go through the cast list and do our preseason picks to see how far these people will go.
Chris in the chat.
Chris asks, how will these scoring adjustments favor Jay? Well,
he's obviously
is
not new to the podcast.
Jay called me down before. So Jay called me down before because I actually have started a new job since the last time we all talked. And I used to work about maybe 90 minutes a day and then have a whole lot of time for things like, watching Survivor videos. But I actually
work now.
Yeah, I work all the time now. It's actually a lot, which is fine, which is good because I like being busy and I like my job. But so I didn't start really doing the cast assessments until about 8. So Jay calls me down though at some point during my prep time, and he was like, "How did we do the scoring?" And I was like, "Seriously? Like, can I lie and tell you how I want you to do the scoring?" Or
this is my prep time.
Jack, you said you spent hours prepping.
Color coordinated notes. So
I did, but I may have been lying.
Let's quit beating around the bush.
Yeah, let's quit.
Get to it.
He's turning the microphones off at 10 p.m.
Yeah, I'll kick you out of this room.
And Randy's not funny. No, it was not my Twitter address, Randy.
No, it's the actual address.
No, not my Twitter address, Randy.
Anyway, it's like one of those things. Like I realized it once I did it. I do apologize, but I'm sure it's fine. It wasn't ticking or anything.
You smell smoke?
Wait,
are we being smoked out of the house?
It wasn't ticking. What the heck did you mail?
No, somebody wanted to send me a book. I need to get a PO box for the Geek Dead Life stuff. End of story. That's what I get. And then if you want
somebody from Geek Dead Life Jack's address.
All right, that has nothing to do with this episode, so let's get on track.
Is it the guy that wanted to mail the Cabernet? Because if it was the guy, okay.
All right, so we usually go through the cast.
I like how you're doing this, so I don't have to do any work.
Exactly. See, this is what I do for you. This is called real producing, by the way.
All right.
All right. So
real hard right now.
First up on our cast list is Sydney Segal.
Learned how to screen share during the
Focus. Can't hear you.
Sydney Segal. So
Sydney Segal, she is on Luvu. And remember,
is that real?
What this? Luvu.
That's her tribe.
Okay.
Name of the tribe. It's blue. And if you remember what we do, so I think we only did 1 point per correct thing. Now we're going to spice it up a little bit. You will get 1 point if it's a pre-merge guess and it's correct. You will get 3 points if they make it to merge and your guess was correct. And you get 5 points if they make it to final 3 and you're correct. Now, again, if it's your first time playing at home, we have our preseason picks, which allows us to have tally points. And then after the first episode, we make our picks on who's going to get voted out the next week. You could get a point if you're right there. You can also get we pick who we think is going to win after next week's episode. And that it's a staggering or cascading point system. So if your first pick makes it all the way to the end, you win. It's 15 points. If your first pick gets booted out, you make another pick that's worth 5. And then if that one gets booted, any pick from that point on, you get 1 point.
Okay.
Wasn't there a thing where you lost points too?
You can wager your tally points. But that's kind of, it has to be agreed upon by the two parties wagering their points. I can't remember who won last season. Was it you, Jack, or was it Colleen?
No, I bombed out last time, didn't I?
I think you won, and you were like, this is my last season because I won.
Right. And I quit. It was great, but now I'm back.
But just
I think half my people were out I kept losing people.
Yeah. Just like that football player dude that kept saying he was going to retire every season and didn't. Was that like Peyton Manning or something?
No, Brett Favre.
Oh, Brett Favre. Oh yeah.
Brett Favre.
Favre.
Boxers do it all the time.
Yes.
So here we go.
Do it all the time.
Yeah, talk about these
Again,
people. I got thoughts.
Colleen, you can't talk over us. We can't hear you if you do it. First up is Sydney Segal, 26, from Los Angeles, California. Currently lives in Brooklyn. Law student. Hobbies: running, knitting, crocheting.
Pet peeves: bloody noses. So she's not into MFA. What's that? MFA. What's the fighting?
MMA.
MMA. Yes.
Sniffing, snoring, heavy breathing, coughing.
She's gonna do so great at
it. So basically, she's not a fan of COVID.
Yeah. It seems like she's not a fan of vaccines either. So we'll see. I don't know. She says she's buff but not intimidating.
Any relation to Steven Seagal?
Which past survivor will you play the game most like? Natalie White.
Natalie White. That she just coasted.
Natalie White, the one that didn't do anything and won because everybody hated Russell.
Yeah.
I watched this chick's videos. There's a 0% chance that she's
okay. Well, let's wait to your pick.
Her tribe.
Wait to your picks. She speaks Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and some French. Her father is her hero. He is the second Messiah to me. Holy moly!
I bet you she's related to Steven Seagal.
I bet you she is too. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because she's from Beverly Hills. In one of her videos on like ET Canada, she kept talking about how she's been to 49 countries and she's like from Beverly Hills, but she's actually really chill and really rugged. And just because she's from Beverly Hills, people are going to think that she's rich, but she's not rich. She has her daddy's money. She's like,
wait, doesn't that make her rich? Anyways, let's do our picks for Sydney. I get to go first here. I say not a chance she makes it past pre-merge. Colleen, Jack, you are up next.
I'm going to say if she is related to her dad, her dad never won an Oscar. She's not going to win Survivor. So I'm saying she's out pre-merge.
Pre-merge. All right, Colleen.
Not only do I think she's out pre-merge, I think that she really might be the first one out on her tribe. Like, she was just so, like, I really liked her on paper when I read her thing, because I read them first and then I went to the videos. But like, hearing her talk, I was like, oh honey, you are none of these things. Except she kept saying that people are going to think she's smart because she went to Columbia, but she's not really smart. She just got in on a track scholarship. And
so are you
can I call her honey, or is that sexist?
I
want to know the rules.
I don't know. You could be canceled at any time, Jack. I guess
I've never said that. I don't think I've ever used that before.
You might have gotten him canceled from life with your address.
That's it. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm dead man walking. It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Colleen, did you want to wager an extra point on if she's first out?
No.
I'll bet you a point on that.
Ooh, first side bet. Jack will bet his own tally point. So that means you would be -1, he'd be up 1, and vice versa.
No, because I have an actual first person out, and I don't know if they're on the same tribe.
Whatever, honey.
I don't.
All right. Well, let's move along here then. Next up is Danny McCrae, the former football player.
I was going to say that's a football name.
Will this? I don't think a sports star has won yet. So will Danny McCrae break the cycle?
Who do you play for?
So not only has an NBA, he played for the Chicago Bears, I believe.
The Bears.
Came off. He's fairly likable. So
I really liked him as well in the videos, in both the preview and.
He was my favorite as well.
And my favorite part about his picture is that his bathing suit matches the water exactly.
Oh, that's a good point. Going to some of the comments here, Ryan says, "Ooh, points for when Jack will get canceled." Also, Ro, Steven Seagal, different spelling. So we had some.
But if you wanted to hide who you were, you would put it different spelling.
Yeah, and how do you know that Seagal, spelled Seagal, is his
Yeah, plus I'm guessing Steven Seagal can't spell anyway.
Oh, you want to? He's like a super black belt or something, isn't he?
Yeah. But I've seen him lately. I think even as bad a shape as I'm in, I think I can still outrun him.
Favorites are most likely, or the style, I guess, most likely he'll play like Ben Boom Drybergen. I don't Ben Boom Drybergen. Who's that?
Is that Ben?
Ben.
Just
Is
Ben.
that Ben who won? Was so
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, Ben, who won because he found an idol under his pillow.
Hey, what's in my pocket? Oh, it's an idol. Yeah, that's who I wouldn't pick because that's just luck.
It is. That was
Randy.
the producers wanted him to win. I don't know, controversial to say.
They were like, we don't like this Ryan and this mom lady. We want to make sure that Ben wins.
Really liked them though in the videos that we saw so far. Jack, you are up first. Pre-merge.
I will say merge. I think the dude makes the merge. He looks like a likable guy.
Okay. I guess no. Why would I be up next? Colleen should be up next. Whatever. I'm sorry, Colleen.
I'm itching my nose over here. I say merge.
Sure, that's what Seinfeld said.
I can't stop thinking about it. Jay, can you share this Google Docs with us so we have it on the occasion?
No, because I don't want you editing it behind my back.
I'm not going to edit it behind your back.
I don't need it. I've already forgot who I picked first.
I will share a unsullied.
You should post it on. It should be in the group chat in the notes of the. So people listening at home can see it every week.
People are going to edit it.
I will. I
see. I see what you're saying.
Maybe just share it, but don't give permission.
Exactly. I'll just share it as a viewable doc.
Exactly.
And hopefully you guys don't mess with it. I'm gonna say this is my first of my 3 final 3s.
Ooh.
Wow. I forgot.
Finale 3. I like it.
All right. Next up is Liana Wallace, our first person.
Wait, did Colleen pick?
Yeah.
I said merge.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Merge. Next up is Liana Wallace.
Oh, she's the one with MS, right?
Maybe, yes.
Really? She doesn't look that old.
You can have MS.
I know. I'm just saying it's sad. I mean,
wait, I think
20.
My friend who was 23 when she got it because.
Oh no, Chantel is the one with MS. Sorry.
All right, but game the most play like Tony Vlachos.
Do you promise?
Right.
she's gonna hide in a tree. She's gonna dig a hole in the sand. Are you
gonna say mama to me?
I'm gonna bury myself alive and have a straw so I can listen.
Right. I wish, right? We wish all players could play with the reckless abandon of Tony. So yeah, please, if she could. She was invited to perform my spoken word for Congressman John Lewis during a fundraiser. That's pretty.
Oh, that's neat.
Awesome. Yeah.
Spent a portion of her childhood in Tokyo. Hero is Misty Copeland, the first female African-American dancer to be promoted to a principal dancer for the American Ballet. Very cool.
Is she a dancer? So that means she would be pretty athletic, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
So.
You can like dancers and not be a good dancer.
She's a college student. Oh. She's 20.
So let's get to it. Colleen, you have first pick here.
I think she makes the merge.
She's on the Luvu tribe? No, the other tribe.
She's on the Yasi tribe. So first
Yasi.
In
Yas Queen tribe. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, am I next?
No. Well, hold on. Colleen, what'd you say? You said merge?
I said merge. I think she's gonna make the merge. I hope, she doesn't choke or whatever. But
I have the next pick, and I'm going to say, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm saying final 3.
Seriously?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you're blowing your load.
Just because you pick your final 3 right away doesn't mean you can leave the recording.
Jack, you get a pick.
I'm going the other way. She's a young person. Young people tend not to do well sometimes because, well, I'm gonna say she's pre-merge.
I get that logic, but there's a lot of people that are young on this cast. This year.
I didn't check the age, but
so.
Honestly,
my assessment of this cast was everybody got up there except for one person. So 19 out of 20 people were like, I don't want people to think that I'm too smart because I go to Columbia, because I go to Harvard, because I go to this. I swear to God, 8 of them went to an Ivy League school and were like, I don't want people to know how smart I am. And then, or people were like, I'm a lot smarter than I look. I look like a dumb jock, but I'm really actually very smart. I've developed apps. And then there's one person who didn't. And that was Sydney, who was like, I went to a smart school, but I'm pretty dumb.
And we'll see how that plays out. Let's next go to our first member of the Ua tribe, Brad Reese, in green. Remember? This guy looked like a lost Brady child.
Greg Brady.
From the Brady Bunch, like Greg Brady's stand-in or something. Like, that's clearly not to be ageist, but I have a lot of gray hair. He's clearly dyeing his hair. That's way too dark to be natural. I'm sorry.
Right.
The roots are going to start to show. It's all.
Did he just?
Why don't we have a root watch?
Did he just come out of the water?
This guy is a super tool. I'm sorry if you're watching, Brad, but like
he looks like it because clearly he's dying. He's 50 years old, and the way his hair is that dark.
Oh, he's 50?
He's not up there.
Let's give the guy some credit. He's in pretty good shape for 50.
Look, he was like, I'm a master of all trades. I'm the most, I wrote AP. I don't know, the most flexible, most something out here. Like, he was just like, I'm like the smartest, I'm the this, I'm the that. And I was like, my note literally says bracket, eye roll, bracket.
Plus he's not from a real state, right?
What's the state? I apologize. I missed that. Wyoming, yeah, I guess.
I apologize to the one listener we have in Wyoming.
But Ro, Root Watch, indeed. Again, no way it's that dark naturally.
We're just gonna call him Root Watch.
Root Watch.
What's wrong with dyeing your hair? I don't get it.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it just looks unnatural. It's way too dark.
Oh my God! We're gonna
Silent Heroes. Ryan, my OCD is trying hard not to request access to this Google Doc and fix the formatting consistencies. Listen, Ryan.
Please help him, Ryan.
I'm trying to make it big enough so everyone could see.
Ryan, this is just the first week.
That's what she said.
It's only gonna get worse.
Truitt says he seems like such a goat, no strategic ability whatsoever.
But isn't goat's good now, isn't it?
No, well, that's if it's sports, but in Survivor, goat is bad. Remember?
Yeah. So all caps locks, G, capital O, capital A, capital T is greatest of all time. But if it's just goat, then it's Survivor goat.
Okay, I'm glad someone finally explained that to me.
You're welcome.
I just have not understood.
I made the font smaller.
Millennial terminology. We're good.
Easier. Okay, Brad, I'm saying pre-merge. Possibly first out of UA, but
he's not my pick for first out.
I'm going to say he makes the merge.
Really?
I agree with.
He's used to high. He's from a state where there's nobody there, right? So he's used to being under the radar. He'll be walking around. No one's even gonna know he's there. They won't know how to vote. They won't vote for him because they won't know he's there.
Oh no, they're gonna know he's there. Trust me.
And I'm just kidding.
That hair. B.
You are right. If we're talking about goats, he's so annoying that someone brings them along. So it's merge is not a bad pick here. So I think that's fair. Colleen, where do you win?
Plus, let's be fair too. He's athletic, and I know that doesn't make as much anymore, but still, he looks athletic.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna make the merge. But again, he's just gonna be like not a meat shield for somebody. What's the term for like a Trojan shield? Trojan shield.
Or meat shield is like buff, and I guess goat shield. I don't know.
Meat shield's when it's a cannibal survivor.
Maybe he just gives that. You're right.
I'm hungry.
But that's another thing. That Sydney also called herself a jack of all trades and was like, I'm the most amazing person out there.
I want people to stop using that term.
Yeah, jack of all trades. I
find it offensive.
Not a bad thing.
I don't care. I find it offensive.
I don't think that works that way. But okay. Next up is Erica Kasupanen.
It looks like the same guy.
Root watch.
Give me a second. Erica. She is a Canadian, or wait, no, she's from Niagara Falls. I guess
you can't be a Canadian, right?
She said current residence is Toronto.
There's somebody from Sri Lanka on the cast.
Has she ever done the barrel over the falls?
Communications manager, fun, fearless, empathetic, most proud of
men in ill-fitting jeans.
Which past survivor we play the game most like? Brenda on the outside, Todd underneath. Brenda's physically strong, socially aware, not afraid to show her teeth. Todd is my all-time favorite player. He channels ability to influence others and always be strategically in control of the game. I've been manipulative since before I knew what manipulation was.
Wow.
Well,
She looks like such a nice girl. And now we're just finding out she's just.
Listen, that's sometimes one of the best manipulators, right?
Yeah.
Trick you into doing things.
Huh.
I like her purple hair.
With that being said, she is on the Luvu tribe with Sydney and Danny, as we've seen so far. Jack, you have the first pick here.
I'm going to say Merge. She sold me.
Okay. All right.
Before you started, I was like, no way, she's gone. I'm saying Merge.
I think she might be pre-merge.
Got some different picks. This is nice.
I think she is pre-merge all the way.
Per-merge?
Per-merge. Per-merge.
Per-merge is right here. Coco Gigio.
All right. Next up is Jarius Robinson.
Okay, so
Young loves the Jesus, if I remember his videos correctly. Oklahoma City.
I did not watch any of the Love the Jesus videos. I watched the videos where he was another one that was like, he literally said, I am younger than Survivor itself.
I almost did that in his like preview videos, like from MB or CBS.
Okay. I was like, oh my God.
I would have guessed older than 20 from this photo.
Yeah, he's born. His whole thing was like, I was born after Survivor.
And 9/11. Oh, everything is very.
I was born after World War II. Just saying.
Also, we stream on YouTube. You can't. I don't think you can say 9/11. Oh crap! Now I just said it. Darn it. Okay, moving on.
Are we gonna get like a copyright thing, or is he?
No, I don't know. They kind of flag words and stuff like that. Anywho, YouTube is strict. I don't know. I don't know the rules. Anywho, Jerry, Oklahoma City, lives, and high energy, charismatic. Listed a pretty all-star list: Parvati, Fabio, and Jeremy Collins. Charm like Parv. Fabio's ability to be underestimated. And I want to work with Jeremy's shield management into my gameplay.
You know, it's not every day that you have somebody aspire to be like Fabio.
Right? Yeah. Like, does anybody really want to?
Well, you know,
he won.
They want things. They want things that are different. I liked him, but he was one of the two people in his age group that kept insisting like that he's smarter than, you know, he looks. And I hope that doesn't like
all right
give him some kind of false bravado or something that annoys people.
Colleen, where are you putting him?
I'm gonna say pre-merge.
Pre-merge.
Because I don't have enough pre-merge picks. But I really like him, actually. I'm
going to say merge. I don't know. I'm flipping a coin on this one. I think he'll go either way. Don't think he'll win, though. Jack, where are you going?
Yeah, I just don't think he has he's not old enough to take control right away and have it use people as a shield. If that's his strategy, he's pre-merge.
Right. Hey, maybe somebody in the chat can tell me this, but who's the youngest Survivor winner? Is it Todd? Is that his name? Todd? Yeah. Who's the youngest Survivor winner?
Not what's his name? The guy that said.
Jack, you said pre-merge. I missed
pre-merge. Yes.
Pre-merge.
All right. Let us know in the chat.
And how old were they when they won?
Yagoda.
I like the name.
I knew you were going to say that. I was like, you can call her Evie.
Yeah.
I thought
I was going with Yagoda.
Exactly. I just didn't want to do too much of an inside joke. But yes, Evie Yagoda, 28, Westchester, the best Chester. PhD student.
Is she related to Ava Goda?
Maybe.
No.
No, that's Yagoda. Or
okay.
Yagoda. I'm going to guess Soft J. I'm guessing Soft J.
Okay, the answer was Fabio at 21. Fabio was 21. Oh my God! In my mind, I thought with that hair that he was always like 45. So this is
but how old is he now though?
Don't know. All right, so who is your hero? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And AOC, and for player, another Jeremy reference, also Todd and Jeremy getting a lot of rep tonight. She also seemed to be featured a lot in the CBS
I noticed that.
Media in preparation for this season. So I believe, Colleen, you're first. Where are you putting Evie?
I think she makes the merge.
Okay. I'm going to go merge as well. I feel like possibly Final Four, but not Final Three. Jack,
I have a guess for who I think is going to be
Sweep
the
it.
Final Four person.
Sweep it as a merge?
Yeah.
Right.
I need some merge. I have too many pre-merge.
Jack doesn't believe in anybody.
I just nothing's grabbing me. No one's like.
That is a problem with not watching any of the videos beforehand.
Plus her photos, her eyes are shut.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they are. Her eyes are closed.
Okay.
No, they are.
Oh, she has one eye open.
They're both
open.
You're blind.
Arr, she's a pirate. She'll be like Rupert.
We
I'm
have
a pirate.
Couple Uwas in a row. Richard Foyer.
Okay, I really liked him.
Okay, I like
and he's not ashamed to go gray.
Agreed. Also,
I seriously liked him, and I'm gonna put him in my final three because
whoa!
I think it's my pick, and I was gonna make my final three.
No, you were not.
I was. I need to pick somebody.
Is the page up to put the final or what your picks are? Just give it a second. I like him, although I will say he looks like a gray Eric Hosmer, which is a ding for me right now.
All right, we'll see if he's related. Throw a ball at him.
Yeah. Eric Hosmer flinches more than I do.
Eric Hosmer is the first baseman for the Padres. For all of you out there, not in.
But you know, a lot to like.
Great season.
A lot to like about this guy. Deaf in one ear, like me. Also, favorite player Aubrey. Love Aubrey. First Aubrey reference.
So he's gonna finish in second.
Hobbies: violin, running, and Winterguard. I think I'm up first here. I'm going to use my final three pick. And is this a sweep? Jack, you going final three as well?
I'm going to go final three.
So what I really liked about him was his they're having a baby. His husband's having a baby due the week after that they get back. So
so
basically he was like, I can't tell anybody that because if they know that I'm willing to risk missing my son being born to win Survivor, then obviously I'll do anything to win. And that
is it the first? You said first baby?
No, second baby.
Oh, okay.
So they must have a daughter.
It's a different one. The first one.
Yeah,
Elena asks, is he the flight attendant?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Okay, well, there you go.
So right now he's dealing with people. Put on your mask. No.
Yeah, right. So he's ready to battle.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is our another Ua, Chantel. And is this the one you said is currently with MS?
Yes, I believe she said she had MS.
But also from Toronto, but lives in DC. Pet peeves, bad breath. You guys wouldn't be friends, Colleen.
You would hate me.
And she doesn't like slow talkers.
Running improv, acting, comedy, dancing. That's a quadruple threat.
She does it all.
I probably am going to play the game most like Kim.
Kim.
Oh, cool.
Her first run, not the second time, I guess, right?
But Kim didn't win, did she?
Kim, one of the greatest players of all time.
Oh, Kim. I'm thinking another. I'm thinking, is it Kimberly? No, Kim. Who am I thinking? Who didn't eat?
Only one Kim.
Who didn't eat?
Kimber.
Who didn't eat?
Oh, Kimmy.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Here's the thing, though. Here's my question: is how can you say I am probably going to play the game most like Kim? Oh, strategically. I was going to say I was strategically and relationally like Ty. I was like, what? Ty is one of the worst players ever.
Ty's not one of the worst players.
Ty's guaranteed to go to the finals anytime he plays because he can't win. Because no one rewards hard work.
It's only that. It's just I love Ty. Don't get me wrong.
No, you don't. You hate him.
I don't. All right.
You hate him.
Chantel, Jack, you're up first.
Merge. I think she makes a merge.
Okay, Colleen.
It has a sense of humor that goes a long way. So,
Jay, how many players are there total? Are there only 18?
Only 18. That's
okay,
26 days.
So we're halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked her. I think that she's gonna make the merge. I want to say that she's gonna make the final three, but I'm not
I don't. You only have one final three so far.
How many people do we have left?
We have
8, or I guess 7.
No, 9. 9.
Okay, I got plenty of time.
Oh yeah, 9 plus 9 is 18. Ha ha ha. Things I know, like math.
Math is hard.
It is hard.
You're saying merge?
I'm gonna say merge.
And I, having no final threes left, will say merge. All right. Next up, Nasir Mutalif.
I really liked him.
I like Nasir as well. Let's go to his picture.
He was just very jolly and happy and like, I don't know.
From Sri Lanka. Lives in Morgan Hill, California. Salesman.
Oh, he's hardworking.
Traveling, cooking. Authentic, outgoing.
Is never a good trait.
I think these, if Jack ever got on the show, I think these would be your pet peeves, Jack. Is this right? Laziness and people who don't contribute to group efforts. Would those be your pet peeves?
That would be, 1, 2. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. And it's hard for me to keep quiet about stuff like that too.
Here and why his mom, gotta love that.
Hero.
I notice everyone's saying their mom.
That's an easy one. It's an easy one. Which past survivor will you play the game most like? I think I'm pretty original and not too similar to anyone who has played before.
I put that once. I put that once in my notes, my application. Yeah, didn't do anything for me.
For you.
Man, you would have had a better chance if you had said Parvati. Okay.
I believe
I did say it, but it wasn't pretty, so I did. I guess it fell out.
Colleen, you were up first for Nasir.
I'm gonna say he makes the merge.
Say merge as well. Good personality. Jack.
I say pre-merge.
Whoa.
It's his traits. I get it. Can he keep quiet? That's the thing.
Interesting.
Hardworking.
Is this a little biased because this is you're kind of thinking of yourself?
Jack is triggered right now.
But like I said, I'm able to keep my mouth shut. Can he keep? If in a game, I would be able to keep my mouth shut. If I was on Survivor, I'd be like under my breath, like in the confessionals, those lazy SOBs. But hey guys, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, because
I haven't slept in 5 days, but I got it. Go ahead and keep taking that 20-hour nap.
Another UA member, Jeannie Chen from Los Angeles, California, currently lives in Portland, where the 90s are still alive. Grocery clerk, hobbies, cooking, video games, thrift store, and antique shopping. I can put mad respect on that. Player, the most like, I don't believe in playing like any other contestant before. I'm going to have many alliances, so I can always.
That's so original.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever played the game with a lot of alliances. What craziness!
I'm saying pre-merge. Jack, what do you think?
I'll say merge because I don't know.
I'm also going to say pre-merge.
Okay.
But I hope I'm wrong.
Some interesting names. They're not like everyday names. You notice that?
That's one of the keys, Jack. Your name's too normal.
I know.
Next up is Xander Hastings, more than likely an Alexander. But going down here, it looks like another youngin.
So this was the other dude that was like, people are gonna think I'm dumb because of how I look, but I'm actually really, really smart. I develop apps.
So, I thought he was going to develop abs.
I was dang it. Anyway, hometown Jacksonville, Florida. Currently lives in Chicago. App developer, hobbies, free.
He also goes to like a smart college.
Road tripping, antique shopping, and graphic design. That is the.
Oh my God, he is
antique shopping.
He is one tally point away from long walks on the beach.
I know, right? Most proud of Nike Cross Nationals is the Super Bowl of cross country. Boring. A hero, undoubtedly my dad. Boring.
Yeah, that's not boring.
Survivor will you play?
His dad was in the Navy and the Peace Corps. Now he's a doctor.
I know, but again, boring.
I don't think so, Xander.
I think the game most like Jay, Joe, Devin. I think I play most like Jay, a fellow Florida boy. Another jack of all trades reference, Xanda. And I believe, Jack, you are up first.
I'm going to, even though you said jack of all trades, I'm going to say final 3.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay. Well, let's see. We have 6 left after this. So that's your second final 3. Colleen, you're up.
I'm going to say, I guess I'll say merge because people like him generally stay around until the merge because they are needed for challenges and whatnot. So.
All right. And I'm going to say merge as well.
We should have came up. I was thinking we should have came up with one. Who's going to be the first one to look for the idol and get voted out?
Definitely Root Watch guy. That guy's already looking for it.
I still say if you can go look for the idol, but there should be one that says you lose a vote. Like there's a risk to going to find the idol.
Yeah.
Next up is Sarah Wilson.
Looks like Xander.
Give me a second. 24, Sherman Oaks, California is a hometown, but currently resides in Boston, Mass. Healthcare consultant, hobbies, poker, aerial skills, and trapeze, cooking and baking. Wow.
Poker players usually don't do well on this, do they?
Right. We would think they would, but don't.
Yeah. Remember Anna Kate and how terrible she was?
Don't you dare talk about Anna Kate like that.
Well, there's that guy that was.
You don't want to like her anymore.
There was a professional poker player.
I gotta be friends with her.
There's a professional poker player who was like second out or something like that. I'm good at reading people.
Oh yeah, wait, who was that?
Because the general manager of the Marlins at the time was the first one out.
He was the first one out,
and then he was second. That's where the girl burned the rice.
Yeah, his brains burned.
And she still didn't get voted out.
That was Jatia.
Yeah, and she still didn't get voted out.
So Sarah Wilson, you another Kim Spradlin. What are we thinking here for?
I don't really. Go ahead,
Colleen. You're up first.
Okay, I don't really have many. Garrett. Garrett was the professional poker player. Alina said in the chat.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really have many notes on her, so I guess I'm gonna say pre-merge because I don't remember much.
Pre-merge. I'm gonna say pre-merge as well. I got a vibe. She could either pre-merge or a goat to like final 4. But I'm gonna say pre-merge. Jack, what are you picking here?
I'll say she's got to break the poker player curse. She's got to be merge.
Ooh. Okay. So you're saying merge?
I was gonna go winner until I saw she was a poker player.
Well, why not just go for it, right? You still. Oh, I guess you're not picking winners. It's final 3.
Yeah.
You still have one final 3. Colleen.
I have 2. I know who my other 2 are gonna be.
All right, well, David Vosi is next from Yasi. Again, I know. Here we go.
He looks happy.
Those eyebrows are definitely not plucked.
There you go.
All right, go ahead.
Isn't he a director like Martin Scorsese? Is that who that is?
No, a neurosurgeon. So that's
wow.
Traveling, snowboarding, and eating.
And people are gonna think I'm smart because I'm a neurosurgeon.
Has the aggressive nature as Russell Hantz. Kind of has a Russell vibe looking.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, can I say something?
Well, I have first pick. I'm going to say pre-merge on scowl alone. Okay. Jack, you're up next. Colleen.
Yeah, I'm going to say pre-merge because he doesn't look like a happy
guy. Colleen, you have something to say. You have the floor.
Guys, this dude is going to be the first person out. I don't care if his tribe doesn't even go to tribal council. Like, they're just gonna send him over to the other tribe and kick him out. I'm so sorry if you're listening to this, David. You also strike me as the type of person because you name drop Rob Cesternino and David Bloomberg in like every single freaking interview you gave, like multiple times.
Bloomberg or Mike?
No, David Bloomberg, the guy that does the YX Lost Survivor. He does stuff on the RGP network.
Gotcha. Okay.
He knows him. Is that what the deal is?
Well, so I think what they do, or they used to, I don't know if they still do it, because it's been 2 years, but they would offer to like counsel people. Like I think Rob was like offered to like mentor people who wanted to like get their applications through or whatever. And he mentions how he like,
thanks Rob for all the help.
Yeah, right. Like he name dropped them. Did I write down exactly what he said? I think I might have like paused it and written it down because I was like, this guy is out first. He just kept name dropping them. He doesn't want people to know that he like took the time to learn the strategy, and he's you know, he's this season's
Wait,
like
took the time to learn the strategy.
learn the strategy, and like he really knows everything, and like he just came. I'm sorry, David. You strike me as the kind of person that is listening to this right now, even though you've never heard about us. You just wanted to hear what we were going to say about you.
I hope he's not the one that sent Jay the package.
Yo, so
I get it. People don't like me either. I'm sure you're a very nice person in real life, and just came across as incredibly enthusiastic. But my vote.
Do you have an opinion on him?
I think this person is going to be. I think he's pre-merge.
all right, well there we go. Colleen letting her.
I'm sure he's very nice in real life.
Are you sure?
No.
It's almost like they're fake eyebrows. You remember that Seinfeld episode where they had his Uncle Leo's eyebrows got burned off? They painted him on there. Why are you so angry?
Oh my God.
We're gonna call this guy Uncle Leo.
He's gonna be like Max and Shireen in their first season.
Ooh, yeah.
He's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's a good point.
Usually when somebody's like, I'm going to keep all this wonderful things about me secret, means that they're going to blab all those wonderful things within 5 minutes.
Deshaun Radin, San Bernardino. This is Miami. Medical student. Cooking, making music, playing tennis. Pet peeve is being told what to do. Look how it looks. Not something and it's not something that makes me mildly irritated. I deeply loathe being told what to do. Listen, I'm not saying I know it all.
I was going to take a final three, but that's
A, he must not be married, and B, is he on the same tribe as Sydney? Because I can't wait to see how that's.
Let's see. He is. He is Lubu with Sydney.
Oh yeah.
This guy. I don't know who's going first, but this guy's pre-merge.
Jack, you're up first. You're saying pre-merge.
Pre-merge. You can't go in that attitude.
Colleen.
I think he's one of my final three. I really liked him.
But the guy that doesn't like to be told what to do.
Yeah, I really liked his video.
Okay. I'm gonna say pre-merge as well. Colleen, I think you have one final three left.
I want to know, before he got to the island, was he in a wheelchair?
Okay, there's 3 players left, 2 for Yasi, 1 for Luvu. Colleen and Jack, you both still have one final 3.
I'm my final 3 on the blind. I'm going for the
you have 3 picks left.
All right, I'll wait.
All right. I want you to
how I ended up with Tony is he was last. I didn't have enough final 3s.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So Tiffany is up next. Oh, I didn't like her at all.
Okay, Tiffany. She's 47 years old. Oh, it makes so much sense. She's from Long Island.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Can I use another pre-merge?
Oh my God. Everything makes so much sense now that I find out she's from Long Island. Plainview is where my dad grew up, okay?
Her pet peeves I saw being loud or being wrong. Did she say loud?
Let's see. Hobbies: running, talking to people, building things in the house. Someone has to. If you were to describe you, funny, loving, loud. Yeah, this is a long answer. Also, just a reference to Only Murders in the Building. Yesterday had some love for Long Island. It was really, really funny. Jack, are you on that yet? The Steve Martin show?
We haven't got Hulu yet, but we are going to get Hulu again.
This episode had a really funny riffing between Steve Martin and Martin Short, making fun of Long Island. Chef's kiss. It was so good.
It was very funny.
But
I thought that it was hilarious that she was going to.
Colleen, is this you? My grandmother's my hero. I would play.
We have a very strong love for our grandmas on Long Island.
She played competitively like Ozzy.
Dude, she actually thinks she's gonna pass herself off as mid-30s. That was her strategy. I am mid-30s, and I can't pass myself off as mid-30s anymore. Okay.
Ozzy was very, very, very athletic.
Listen, okay, I don't want to knock her as maybe she's very athletic, maybe, but I don't think other videos that I saw.
How many people?
I don't want to say that an edit can be seen in like previews and stuff like, but even in the preview edits, I was like, this person's not going far. That was my.
I'm not knocking her personally. I'm saying you don't compare yourself to Ozzy. Was like one of the most athletic
She could
Survivor
be.
players of all.
She could be.
People on Long Island love CrossFit, okay?
They tell you every 5 seconds. But Colleen, you are up first. Long Islander to Long Islander.
Oh, she's totally
pre-merge. Okay. I'm doing pre-merge as well. I thought pre-merge.
I like her though. I'm rooting for her now that I know she's from Plainview.
Jack.
I think people will keep her around for a while, so I'll say merge. She might be like, what's her name? What was the girl that did everything? The model. She did every job in the world, and then she'd get angry.
Debbie.
Who? Debbie. That's right. She might be a Debbie. Debbie was fun TV. Come on.
Debbie was super fun TV.
I don't get Debbie vibes from her. I honestly just get like a Long Island 40-something Long Islander. To be honest.
I know when you compare yourself to Ozzy, I'm thinking Debbie. When I won the Olympics, won those 5 gold medals.
The best part about Debbie on Survivor was that the editors changed her job like description underneath every time she had a confessional.
All right,
like she was great TV.
She was
Jack, you're the only one with a final 3 left, right?
No, I have a final 3.
Okay, so both of you only have one final 3 left between the final 2 players. Next up is Eric Abraham from Atlanta, Georgia. Currently lives in San Antonio, Texas.
He's a nice guy. That's what he said.
Or AKA boring guy. Hobbies are basketball, golfing, and reading.
Hey, he wants to play a hybrid of Richard Hatch and Wendell Holland with a touch of Boston Rob. I mean, that's a good mix.
Sure. Let me.
I don't see anyone giving him the
players
title
of all time and just.
Also, his hero is his grandfather.
Oh, that's nice.
I like him. I think is it who goes first?
I am up first. I'm saying merge.
A merger.
Sure.
I'll say merge.
Colleen.
I'm gonna say merge as well.
Oh, so you're waiting to
the last person you have 2 threes. Heather Aldrett, the last one, our last Luvu, our last cast member to go through here on our picks.
All right. Heather.
And hold on. Well, spoiler alert. You two are going to have final 3 picks here.
Yeah, we are. So
from Charleston, currently lives in Charleston, stay-at-home mom. Colleen, you have thoughts?
Heather gives me like Sunday vibes, or was it Christy, the mom that went to the final 3 with
she got with
Virgin
Ben.
Dude and Ben,
and she got screwed.
Well, so I think that we're gonna get an arc from her that is like the personal journey arc, like Don Meehan, something like that, like where they struggled to begin with, and then like she makes it all the way to, you know, the final 4 or 5, or in my case, final 3, and like, you know, her story is like her growth, because in one of her interviews, she says how her biggest fear is going out there and being alienated and like, you know, not being a part of the group and not being included in things. Like, remember, was it what's her face? Lisa, the child star with Scoopin'.
Lisa Welch.
Yeah.
Welcher.
Well, yeah. Welch, whatever. But like, didn't she cry?
Blair from
right, that people weren't like including her in things, and then she went through this like personal growth and, you know, made it to the final 3. So that's the storyline vibe edits that I get from watching her. Heather, is that her name? Heather
Cheddar.
Oh, Jay is muted.
Sorry, I was muted. Apologize for that. So Heather, Colleen, it's your last chance to put a final 3 here. I think you made a decent case, not a great case.
Not a bad case.
And Jack,
I'm going to say final 3. And my only fear, though, is that someone will be talking loud on their cell phone, and that's her big pet peeve. So that's what I'm worried about.
All right. Well, there you go. There are our picks for final 3s. Jack and Colleen have Heather. Colleen has Deshaun. We all pick Richard as a final 3.
Watch, Richard's going to be the first person out. And freaking Sydney's going to win the whole game.
Liana I had her as a final 3. I also had Danny as a final 3. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Winners picks.
We don't do winner picks until after the first episode.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm so proud that you remembered that.
I remembered.
It's not that hard. I said at the beginning of this episode.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I wasn't listening either.
I don't think you said it.
I did say
We might too, but once you started with the rules, I fell asleep for a while.
Anyway, that is it for this episode of Survivor with J Jack and Colleen. Send an email to survivorjjc at
Gmail.com.
survivorjjc at
Gmail.com.
Join us live on our YouTube channel. Is it youtube.com/Jay and Jack? I don't know. Join our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/Jay and Jack group. We'll post links to the live streams on there, as well as we post these to our podcast feeds as usual. But if you do want to participate live, you can. Again, thank you to everyone in the chat that is still here, like Ro, Elena, Randy, Silent Heroes, and Ro.
Ro is so having so much fun. She showed up twice.
Randy, we're going to watch the first episode until mid-October. About to go away and totally cut off from the outside world for 3 weeks.
Are you going to the Grand Canyon?
No, I think
Randy's
he's climbing Mount Everest.
Shut up! Really?
No, Mount Everest.
I think he climbed it to the base one time. He climbed it somewhere.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I've been out of the loop. But anyway, again, thank you for all.
Sherry's still here
in our live shows. Oh, there we go. Sherry is still here. She's loving this.
Chris is still here.
Chris is still here.
Who
else is still here?
You know, you could still be here too a week from now on Wednesday, September 22nd, 15 minutes after whatever time Survivor ends on the East Coast, because we will be here as well.
But again, if you hit subscribe, if you're watching us live right now, hit the subscribe button and that bell icon. You'll be notified once we make the post for this live stream. Want to thank our patrons. Without them, we would not be able to do podcasts on the Jay and Jack Podcast Network. We want to especially thank, who wants to take it?
Eckhart Rigner, Tack from Tokyo, Mag the Magnificent, Joanne with a Plan, and Ed the Creepy Mailman.
All right.
I hope I got everyone. I did them out of order. Did I do it? I only did 4?
Yeah.
Eckhart Rigner.
I don't think you did him.
Yeah, I started with Eckhart Rigner, Tack from Tokyo, Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with the Plan, and the Creepy Mailman.
I didn't hear Eckhart, but go ahead.
I might have cut out. Who knows? We don't know. All right. Well, that will do it for our first episode back in over a year. We will be here recording these podcasts live in front of a live studio audience, but also they'll be posted on our podcast feed. Feel free to join us live or listen after the fact. Give us feedback on iTunes. And until next time,
hasta luego and goodbye.
You can't,
everybody.
hasta luego and goodbye.